It's a wet, drizzly old day, but we're here at Suffolk Water Park to have a look at a new boat in the Viper range. Keith, this looks like a serious bit of kit, mate.
Well, this is a boat that we've been developing. Even we just brought one out earlier on. We've just done some subtle changes because we wasn't happy, because we don't want to line our laurels, and we were a good boat, you know. It's got lots of new features.
First of all, it's a good size, isn't it?
Yeah, it can take out in all weathers, and that's the main thing. You know, there's a lot of boats out there. As soon as you get a strong wind on it, you know, they just can't handle it. Where this boat will handle all conditions. You know, if you can take on large lakes, small lakes, you know, out of water it looks big, but when you put it in the water, you know, the bottom of the boat, you know, sits quite low in the water. So, you know, and that gives it, you know, to get through the undertow quickly. And again, it copes with undertow, wind, and all types of weather, really.
Superb. I can see it's covered up at the moment, but looks as though it's got a pretty enormous hopper on it.
Yeah, and that's a key thing. And again, you get a cover here just if you're using PVA bags. You want to protect your ground baits and even
maggots
for,
and
yeah,
things.
maggots, things like that, so they can't
weather.
crawl out. Yeah. So, you know, you look at a hopper, you're talking about 4 kilo bait can go in there.
Really?
And again, you're looking at rigs you can layer right out, so you think you can even have a 16-inch rig in there. So absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant,
really,
yeah, because a lot of the boats are quite small and they end up folding them over.
Yeah, and you don't get the right presentation, where here you get a perfect presentation, you know.
They get choddy in there, no ways.
Oh, even Chod even done zigs in this as well. Yeah. Yeah. And the classic example, when I took this to France and I had carp up to 40 pound using with zigs, and what I was doing, I was putting PVA bags in there and just let it dry, real dry mix, just slowly taking over where my zig was, so the bags were just melting around it, around my zig. And within an afternoon, a 40 and a 36.
So there's all little bits dropping down around
yeah,
it.
absolutely fantastic.
That's got to grab the attention of any fish passing by, isn't it? And I suppose the other thing is, with smaller boats, when you are putting more bait out, you've got to use all that extra battery power just to keep running it out there. So. Yeah,
and this, I mean, because you've got 2 batteries, you get double the life, and we've done a little bit of work inside, so you get over an hour's running time easily.
Do you, really?
Yeah, I mean, I had an angler with me a couple of weeks ago, and he only used 3 sets in a whole week. And it was going out in and out all the time.
That's the thing, isn't it? You get so much bait on there, you don't need to sort of keep topping it up so much.
So from that point of view, and also from the front, you've got a real bright light at the front on here, so if you take out 100 metres, you can see the feature. If you're putting marker floats out there, you easily pick them up very, very quickly.
So, like, say you're going up against an island or something, and you know you're lining yourself up with a tree, it just lights it up that much, so you can get as tight as you like.
Yeah. And the other thing, you've got 2 LEDs on each side, so again, once you put it on the side, it's easy to see where the width of the boat is as well.
Right.
So, which is, you know, very good, because most boats only have 1. The other features got on here is solar panel can be put onto here, so you can keep them batteries charged.
Especially when you're out in France or anything like that, and you might not be able to charge them all the time.
I mean, if you just take the boat out, put it straight in a charge on the solar panel, and then the boat will, you know, maintain quite a good charge. It's only when you let the batteries go right down is when the solar panels become useless.
Right.
So as soon as you take your rods out, straight on the old solar panel.
Excellent.
The other features is it can have feature finders fitted. We sell them with 2 types as well. We do a deluxe one, and we also do the FF one.
Is that something you use a lot? I
use the feature finders a lot. Again, I put my marker float in there, find my spots, jot the markers, you know, and then, I mean, I may use 2 or 3 marker floats out there for one spot, and then I know I've got the exact position where I want it. And then I just make sure my line's all clipped up, take the rod at the back of the bank, put 2 pegs down, and I know every time I'll go to the same spot every time.
Right.
So I just be a planning,
so
to catch your fish.
You use your echo sounder properly then.
Yeah.
But I mean, the great thing about them is, isn't it? You know, if you were to turn up at a lake and it is just getting dark and you sort of run out of time, then you know, it's such an edge, isn't it, to be able to see what you're dropping your baits on.
And what anglers do wrong, they take it out with a feature finder, they think it's in the middle of the screen, it's on the right hand side of the screen, and they're belting the boat out. You've got to slowly do it, otherwise it's just totally inaccurate. And that's where, you know, a lot of anglers think they're not accurate. But if they actually took it out slowly and stopped the boat when they found a feature, you find it would actually be perfect.
Right.
So that's a sort of little tip, really.
Cool.
And again, it's using marker floats, and when you get it back, just say you do your prep work, 2 pegs at the back, and you know you're going to get the same spot every time. And after that, I never use a feature finder. Never use it. It just goes straight in my bag. So I only probably use it at the first start of the session.
Sounds like the way to do it. Right, you mentioned a feature finder. Should we have a little look at that then?
Yeah, this is a new one out. And what's different about this, you can run it on AA batteries at the back, or we now put this little kit in as an accessory kit, which you can buy separately.
Better last ages as well.
Yeah, and that will last ages. And you can also have this fitted into your boat as well to keep the transducer going.
Ah, right.
So, and again, you can turn that off and on, so there's no wasting battery like the old type feature finders.
Excellent.
So it's very good. Nice thing about this one, most of them it shows in feet, go 1, 2, 3 feet, but this one will go 1.1, 1.2.
Yeah.
So, which is really, really good.
Well, yeah, because especially like when you only get them small sort of, a lot of lakes, you only get sort of 6, 8 inch variations, don't you, sometimes?
Yeah, that would pick this up. So, you know, it's once you've entered all your bits in there, it will save it, and you just can use it next time and the time after. So it's got a good memory in there as well.
Talking about the prices for these then?
Right, if you have one of these fitted, you're talking about £1,160.
For that, the boat and one of those?
The boat.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the FF one, the small handheld one, you're talking it's now £760, which is £250 off till Christmas.
That's good,
So a real good thing for Christmas. We've also reduced this boat to £650 without a fish finder from £700. Again, it's a saving, and that's just till Christmas. So, you know, good promotion there for Christmas presents.
Sounds like a great price for a serious bit of kit. Right, shall we see it in action?
Yeah, okay. I mean, you see, like it shows the bottom, and there's where your boat is here.
Yep.
And a lot of people think the boat, you know, a lot of anglers think the boat's here.
So as soon as that feature comes up on the right hand side
Yeah,
of
if
that
you see
screen.
it, you just stop your boat and just say, what I normally do is drop a marker float straight there, then go around the boat so I can get it precise. Detail what's there, then I normally bring the boat back and then take another marker float out, and then you get absolutely accurate then. I mean, I can't put like a marker float like 3 foot away, if I know it's brilliant, then just bait up around that hole, around them 2 markers. Right. And then take my rod out there and just get it right place to put your bait.
Nice and easy to manoeuvre.
Manoeuvre, you can do it in 360 lock, quite easy. Again, you just don't have to rush. I mean, I never rush with boats now, I just take my time.
It's got a bit of speed too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of speed. It's quite fast.
What sort of range do you get out of that, think you?
Get 300 metres with it easy. Even backwards, it goes quite fast.
I see what you mean about the lights. They stand out nicely, don't they?
Nicely, yeah.
Cool, yeah, that one on the front. That's well bright, isn't it?
Right, yeah. Yeah, battery life's about an hour. So it's double the life of a Mark III, the old Mark III.
Could get plenty of runs out of that.
Plenty of runs out of it. Say I just done a week trip to France and I gave it to a novice angler for him to see how he got on with it. And so I used 3 sets in a week.
Really?
So, you know, if you've got one on charge, then it's not a problem.
Normally you'd be charging them up every day, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And it's good, you know, you can get it right tight with bushes as well. So it's got the power to get them. If I put it in the bushes and you got it stuck, you know, you think, Christ, it's going to get stuck in there. You put it in reverse, it's quick out.
No ways. So the Viper X Range, is it available now then?
It's available now. You can order it. Most shops have now got them in stock. If there's some shops that haven't got them, they can order them straight from Viper, and normally the shops will receive them in 24 hours. Maybe slightly longer waiting for a fish finder because we fit them ourselves, and it just takes 24 hours for the mastic to dry. We'll drill a hole in the bottom for the transducer.
That's very impressive, that, mate. I think I might have to put one of them on my old Christmas list. If you enjoy Carp TV, why not get it delivered straight to your door every month? Year subscription is just $59.99, and if you subscribe at the moment, you get all these fantastic bits and bobs for nothing. There's nearly 70 quid's worth of Corda stuff here. A lot of the new bits and bobs, some of the new PVA bags, Thinking Tackle Season 4, loads of excellent footage on there. And also, a couple of months back on Carp TV, we've got Adam Pennin to show you how to tie the chod on the line rig. An awesome setup that catches fish all over the country. Well, you've got everything you need here to tie that setup with. So you've got the new mouth trap, you've got choddy hooks in 6 and 8s, all the little sinkers, the beads, the clips, rings, size 11 ring swivels, loads of stuff that's going to fill up your box and enable you to tie the awesome chod rig if it's something that you haven't used before, or if it is something you already use anyway, more bits to tie it with. What a fantastic deal. So as I say, $59.99 plus £6 post and packaging. It's all yours. What a bargain.